Hello students, now I am going to discuss NEET and JEE Mains previous year's questions based on hard disk Golgi rule. Before discussing these questions, let us know some information about colloids. Based on the charge, colloids are two types: negatively charged colloids, positively charged colloids. Negatively charged colloids examples: metal sols and metal sulfide sols. Positively charged colloids are metal hydroxide sols and hydrated metal oxide sols. Here sol means solid in liquid colloid. These examples are very important. Once again I am repeating: metal sols and metal sulfide sols are negatively charged sols. Metal hydroxide and hydrated metallic oxides are positively charged sols. The process of settling of colloidal particles is called as coagulation. In simple words, the formation of precipitate from colloidal solution is called as coagulation or precipitation or flocculation. When excess of an electrolyte is added, the colloidal particles are precipitated. For example, negatively charged colloid, because of same charge they away from to each other and they are stable. But when an electrolyte is added, they are attracted towards positively charged ions. And they get precipitated. Two things we can observe here. One is neutralization, second one is precipitation. The ion which is responsible for neutralization of colloidal solution is called as coagulating ion, flocculating ion. Once again, the ion which is responsible for neutralization of colloidal solution is called as coagulating ion or flocculating ion. This page is very important. We will do questions mainly based on this page only. Look at this. Hard disk Golgi rule. Greater the charge of coagulating ion added, greater is its power to cause coagulation or precipitation. It means if magnitude of charge on ion is more, coagulating power also more. Both are directly proportional. Next, coagulating value or flocculating value. In simple words I will tell you, minimum concentration of electrolyte required to cause precipitation is called as coagulation value or flocculation value. Coagulation power of an ion inversely proportional to coagulating value, because coagulating value indicates amount of electrolyte required. Less amount of only required means what? Its power is more. Very important. In general we confuse coagulating power, coagulating value directly proportional we thought, but coagulating power, coagulating value both are inversely proportional. Look at this. In the coagulation of negatively charged sols, for example arsenic sulfide sol and gold sol, what is the flocculating power or coagulating power? First important point, remember, for negatively charged sol we require positively charged ion, oppositely charged ion we require, number one. Number two, coagulating power directly proportional to charge on ion, means more is the charge, more is the power. That's why Al3 plus is greater than Mg2 plus and Na plus. Second, in the coagulation of positively charged sols, what is the flocculating power or coagulating power? Remember, positively charged sols we require negatively charged ions. That's why more is the charge, more is the power. Very important. Flocculating power or coagulating power depends on the charge as well as sign also. Look at this. NEET 2018 question. Coagulating power of an ion depends on. 4 different options given. In that correct option, coagulating power depends on the magnitude of charge as well as sign of charge. Second question. NEET 2016. 3 different electrolytes are given and coagulating values also given. What is the correct order of coagulating power? 4 different options are given. Correct answer is, because coagulating value and coagulating power both are inversely proportional. Third question, JEE Main 2013. The coagulating power of electrolytes having ions Na plus Al plus 3 Ba2 plus for arsenic sulfide. Here arsenic sulfide is negative sol. It is negative sol. For coagulation, positively charged ions are required. Then what is the answer? Al3 plus is greater than Ba2 plus, which is greater than Na plus. Test: which of the following is more effective in causing the coagulation of an arsenic sulfide sol? Second question: which of the following electrolyte will have maximum flocculating value for ferric hydroxide sol? I will give the hint. First, find out arsenic sulfide and ferric hydroxides, whether they are negative sols or positive sols. Number 1. Number 2, split the electrolytes into ions. For example, KCl, K plus Cl minus, AlCl3, Al3 plus Cl minus, MgSO4, Mg2 plus SO4 2 minus. Like that, you have to split the ions. You have to split the electrolyte into ions. Number 3. Remember, negatively charged sol is coagulated in presence of positively charged ions, and positively charged sol is coagulated in presence of negatively charged ions. Okay. Number 4. Coagulating power directly proportional to charge on ion, inversely proportional to flocculating value, or flocculating value inversely proportional to charge on ion. Happy Teachers Day to all teachers. Happy Teachers Day to my teachers, Ramesh Naidu sir, Shankar sir. Please subscribe these channels and please share this video to your classmates and friends so that they also can get benefit from this. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.